It feels like the weight of my own body is suffocating me, like I'm trapped inside, struggling to breathe. The exhaustion, the pain, it's all consuming, but no one can see it. My bad, suffering only counts if it's visible. I forgot. They say your 20s are the golden years, the time to travel, to party, to live like the world is your oyster. But for some of us, the world is a little less oyster and more couch. While everyone is out there living their best life, I'm here living a version of life that involves a lot of naps, waiting rooms, and figuring out what the heck POTS is. No, it's not a trendy coffee shop or a new Netflix series, though frankly, that would be a lot easier to explain. Look at these people, living their best lives. Now, I'm not a hater at all, but 21 means you're out there making memories and battling work and life balances. Me, I'm battling fatigue, dizziness, and praying that I don't pass out after going upstairs. I'm starting to forget the last time I drove and the last shift I worked. Unfortunately, people who don't understand chronic illnesses act like they know better. It's almost as if seeing something means it doesn't exist. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean I'm not fighting a war inside my own body. I've had family members not believe my illness because they can't see the seizures, the memory loss, or the times I literally cannot feel my legs. Now, I'm not sure why someone would pretend to be paralyzed, but unfortunately, that's the cost for having an invisible illness: ignorance. And don't get me started with you just need some exercise. Exercise won't fix this. If I could, I'd be out running circles around everyone. But instead, my legs freeze up, my brain shorts out, and I have no choice but to sit down before I fall. You think if I just prayed harder, I'd be healed? I believe in God's power. I believe in healing. But please understand, He didn't promise a quick fix. He promised strength in the struggle, peace in the storm, and the grace to get through days when I can barely remember. I might not have the same story as everyone else, but that's okay. After all, didn't God say He's set apart from the special ones? Or maybe that's just what I tell myself when I realize my biggest social life accomplishment this year is finding the best spot on my bed to nap. Either way, He's got me, just not in the way I expected. It took me longer than I'd like to admit to realize that being set apart isn't a punishment. It's actually a privilege. God's got a specific purpose for each of us. And guess what? Mine doesn't look like everyone else's. And that's perfectly fine. Isaiah 53, 4-6 declares that Jesus has already carried my pain, borne my suffering, and paid the ultimate price for my healing. So even when my body is weak, my hope in Him is unshaken. Here's what I've learned. My chronic illness doesn't define me. Yes, it's a part of my life, but it's not my identity. And I don't need to have it all together to be worthy. I don't need to have a job or work in order to feel enough. God is still using me. So here I am, 21, set apart. And that's exactly where I'm supposed to be.